Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes in Greater Brittany. So, nobles demand recompensation. If you haven't noticed, I have 8.5 thousand gold in my chest and they want 9,749 gold. Just like that. Just for a good measure. Just because they want it. Okay, well, burgers will pay us something and we can pay them off, but this is just ridiculous. Anyway, I have noticed that I can sign alliance with Castile, and he will accept it. Isn't that awesome? So Castile is now our ally, yet again, which is great. I don't know if any of those things that we had before... Okay, the trust has carried over, that's nice. Sure, allow the construction, and we will soon be able to offer alliance to Provence. Awesome. So they accepted it, and now they're our ally. Are they still at war? They are. So we are pretty much working around France in a circular manner, and in case they ever try to pull any shit at us, we will be ready. However, they won't, because they are literally falling to pieces. If I wanted to attack them now, they would crumble. But we have a truce with them, and we will for some time, won't we? Won't we? Yeah, 2 more years. So this steam frigate can go help in Iberia. And we can check the technologies, because we will be able to get the trade unions next in a month. Okay, so France is really not having a good time. I think they are so deep in debt that there's no way they would help anyone. No, actually they lowered their debt significantly. They're in debt 7,601 in gold. But their war exhaustion is insane. 26. That means they are not having a good time. What's their stability? Still -2. Okay, they have a Regency Council. I don't think they have any army at all, honestly. And they are no longer at war with Provence. However, everyone else is. They don't seem to be in too much of a trouble. Could I just get involved in this somehow? No. Influence nation, intervene. They are a subject nation? Oh, Croatia is probably a subject of Hungary, aren't they? Yeah. Interesting. Okay, now let's take the unions. Trade unions. As nations industrialized, workers found working conditions worse even as industrialists earned record profits. Some workers formed unions in order to demand higher wages, shorter hours, or safer working conditions. At first these were illegal and treated harshly, but by 1824 Britain had legalized them. At first they were temporary groups formed during conflicts, but over the following generation they became permanent organizations whose members became involved in politics and attempted to form general unions with more strike power. Okay, Frederick I of Apolla is now the whole Roman Empire. So what are we gonna go with? You know what, Vajarana? I think we're gonna go with the professional army ideas. I don't think those are, you know, just for good measure. It makes sense for someone like us to do this. So, sieging troops. And we take it? Okay, I think I might have to pause it. Okay, you... How far can we get? Okay. So, we got sieging troops. Sieges are not just about cannons bombing the walls tirelessly. Every man can take part on it. Being it harassing Oh no. Being it harassing couriers, climbing ladders, or preventing sorties. Every man can help to make a siege last not as long. Siege ability plus 5%. Military treaties. Many great warriors have written about war, recording all the things they knew and learned. If this knowledge was good for them to lead their armies to victory, we'll be fools if we didn't take advantage of this and teach our soldiers in these ways. Land attrition lowered by 5%. Formal military education. Our army relies on quality, and this has nothing to do with the social origin of the soldier. We should educate the soldiers that stand out to be our army's leaders, no matter their origin. Yearly army tradition decay lowered by 0.5%, prestige from what battles increased, and war veterans. Every man that survives a war is a veteran, and therefore a survivor. We must take care of these men, because they are the ones that make our army stand together when the defeat seems to be near, and turn them into victorious armies. Extra morale. Burghers demand privileges, we say fuck off, and we're also going to revoke the privilege of the greater nobles that we gave them not so long ago, honestly. But under the rule of someone else. So let's see if they'll take it. Okay, the rebels in France seems to be spreading. It's kind of a bummer. I mean, attacking now, if it wasn't for that a huge hit, would probably be intelligent. Taking Maine and maybe Haspa too. Is it still our... No, we no longer claim it. But you know, we could claim those 3 provinces and just grow. Maybe that's how we're gonna go. With guns blazing. Need 50. Greater nobles accept reform. Okay. So that ought to lower the corruption slightly. Burgers. Your tirelessness is tiring. It's 20th of April 1841, and we can take another idea, this time the military reserve force. Our army is a professional one now. Having reserves to replace fallen soldiers is a good way to ensure our victory. Recruitment time lowered by 10%, reinforced speed increased by 5%. France is really not looking good. They're falling apart faster than they can keep their stuff together. I'm really considering another attack, especially because when you look at it, United Provinces and Castile would join us. If we promise them a province, they would join us. Not that they have really much to offer. Honestly, they have what? 4 provinces? And 5,000 troops. Oh no, 10,000 troops. But, you know, still they could help. However, what I wanted to mention is that Tasmania is now fully colonized and it's just going to grow. So that is incredible. I never really saw anyone colonize the entirety of Australia on their own. So I'm really, really happy about that. Yeah, Tasmania can grow happy. And Breton Papua is almost done as well. A couple of colonies will become... Oh yes, will become finished soon. But I already sent people to colonize these 2. And then we're gonna go after this province, these 2, and you know the works. Interesting one though. Our trade power here is fairly low. I kind of don't understand that. Majapahit has trade power of 78. Oh, it's transfer. Okay. I was wondering how the hell they get that much, because they have no provinces here. We have the most New honest, have some. Brittany. Huh? Well, we'll see. We'll see. But it's possible that they will, or that we will dominate this trade node before the game ends. I'm actually sending the new ships there so that they can get us a bit more of a bonus. Australia, because I really don't want them to, you know, well, not enemies, but my competitors to feel too comfortable there. What the hell happened here? Symbol? It used to be so nice. Let's take a diplomat candidate. Okay, so Britain Papua is my next goal, but seeing France fall to pieces is also pretty entertaining. Yeah, their only army that they have is probably gonna get massacred right now. Yeah. Well, they saved a bit of cannons, so one can't be too mad at them. Provence still at war, but nothing really bad is happening. Yeah, things are same old, same old. Well, it's 14th of April 1842, and I decided that we're gonna attack France again. This time we're going after Maine and Haute-Poitou. We'll see if we can get these two provinces from the enemy as well. We'll see, we'll see. So, my forces are ready to attack Normandy, then move on to Perche and taking the provinces around, then moving down to Haute-Poitou. Maine will be one of the war goals, so let's go after Maine. I'm gonna ask United Provinces to join me, and I'm also going to ask Castile to join me, though I'm not entirely sure if that's wise, but hey, we're gonna do it. So, the war has been started. We can now attack, and do you guys have a good reader? You do. Okay, we will just turn them all. I'll need to again ask my... I'm not gonna ask for the financial support, just for the war relief. I'm gonna ask for full military support and full military support. We'll need you guys here, and I don't really think there's much else that needs to be done. You are all transports, so you guys will join, protect the trade in Australia, as you were. Strongly encourage looting, we have no choice. We won a battle already, which is nice. Oh wow, damn, this is getting fast. Another battle and another battle. And the transports will go to the channel where, oh my god, there's a lot of units here. Okay, so the siege will be the only thing that we're doing right now. The south is just falling apart, that's not a big issue. Okay, there's another... What the fuck? Milan joined France? Okay, but they would accept peace, so let's get them out of this war immediately. Which took the forces down to a ridiculously small amount. And there is a plague. I know that there was a plague, but I don't know where it is exactly. Holy hell, this one is not good. Okay. Plague measures. Closing of the ports. Yes, yes, yes. Restriction of trade. Yes, yes. This one will be awful. Okay, so let's see how the siege is going to progress. Maine can be taken by the second army that's forming here. supplies shortage. Oh, it's May. Okay, that's why it's freezing. Well, we'll see if we can end this war before the end of time. Doom comes, a pale horse he rides. Shouldn't we just maybe train the plague doctors? Because this is not a... yeah. Well, if this spreads to Europe, that's gonna be a massive clusterfuck for everyone. But I think let's just wait it out. The closing of the trade and everything seems to be big enough. Come on. Main is the war goal, right? Yes. Oh, unpause. We are blockading. The plague has come. Where? Moderate. Okay, let's check out what our situation is like now before the plague. Almost 20 million people. Okay. That's not bad. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's blockade this province. I know that you guys are busy, but... okay, moderate plagues... that's not bad. Yeah. This fort is going to fall. And we got 23,000 men here, which are going to be led by you. It's going to take them to Constantine. Which actually reminds me, do we have... no. Okay. Oh yes. That guy is way better. So you will lead the siege of Maine. Yes, heated debates. We are kind of used to that. Bureaucrat candidate. Oh, Battle of Great Fisherbanks. Shit. Okay. It was a good battle, but we'll do it. Okay, with Maine being taken, we'll have a ticking war score. Then this army can take Gascon, no, that's Alençon and Evrasin, while we work on this one. There's no one to blockade now, so let's protect trade again. See if we can find someone. Are the Spanish helping, or are they not helping? Where's Castile? Did they sign a peace? They did! Okay, well, fuck off. Then it's just up to me. Yeah, the allies of France will... they're actually weaker than we are still. Is there anyone that we can take out? Schleswig-Holstein, no. Was that at row? Namur, but Namur is a vassal, yeah. They'll have trouble even getting in through all of the rebels, so we can consider this actually pretty safe. Okay, so that's all for this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll just make some coffee or tea and be right back.